Muslim Center for Bible Translators aims to obey the chief commandment in the Torah, love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and sharing that message with the whole world.
Vous savez qu'est-ce que c'est? C'est un pressoir au vin. Mais c'est un pressoir au vin.
Today I was meeting the students from the Home for Bible Translators, and today we visited the Sataf, which is a beautiful place located in the Judean mountains. We were talking about the land of milk and honey, the land of shepherds, where you have a lot of wild animals and where you have a lot of wild honey, wonderful for grazing. From then we went on to see how the turn of milk and honey turned into terraced agricultural land, which we named the land of the seven species, which is mentioned in Deuteronomy 8, the wheat and the barley and the vine and the fig and the pomegranate and the olive oil and the date honey. And then we went through the different trees and we discussed their importance.
This semester, our 23rd year, we have 8 French-speaking West African Bible translators coming from 7 different countries, all of whom are married with families. They are pastors, they have MA degrees, and it's perhaps the most intensive semester we've ever offered, as they desire to make a deeper impact than translating from English or other European languages into their mother tongues, but to translate from the original with experience in the land and create vivid and accurate translations.
We went to see a watchtower, and we were sitting in the watchtower reading something which very, very appropriate to the watchtower. We were reading Isaiah 5, and we were discussing this parable, talking about the relationship between God and his people, and then the farmer, a very disappointed farmer who is God, in the vineyard, in the vine that didn't produce the good grapes it was supposed to produce.
The best possible way of creating Bible translations into the 7,000 languages that exist in the world is to allow the translators to learn the original Hebrew language and to tour and to study in the land of the Bible so they can see for themselves the things and experience for themselves the things that they're going to have to translate.
In my Bible translating mission, I see it's better to revise some translation we have done or some translation we have already. So we need to see clearly some aspect of the translation in order to show the real meaning of the words in the Bible.
We went on a kind of a lane where we tried to understand what happened to Bilam and his donkey, and why he was so frustrated and why he was so angry with his donkey. So we tried to dramatize it a little bit.
Et Balaam a vu l'ange.
And then finally we came to the village where we are right now, and in the village we saw how people actually live and how they were ingeniously drawing water out of the mountain and creating canals.
We have learned many things like rivers, trees, hills, the desert. Then we know the meaning of these things now to translate it better in our language.
Well, what they say to me all the time is, now I understand it. So before that I didn't understand it. Now I do. Now I can see it. Yes. So the Bible becomes alive.
For those who haven't been able to afford the time and money of coming to such a program, we have had now for about a decade short-term 2-week Land of the Bible programs. And that has proven to be extremely popular. So much so that we've offered it in 7 different languages, including sign language. And so please do pray and then ask if the Lord is touching your heart to also help support a Bible translator.